This is our first successful spring starting seeds in this setup that I built last year. It's just a shelving unit, kind you find at Lowe's or Home Depot, and I ordered two. These are T5. They're racks of 4 T5 bulbs. I just got them on Amazon and hung them up here with adjustable cables so I can raise them or lower them. But I tried starting some seeds last fall and they all did really poorly. They would come up and just, I guess you call it damping off from what I read. It's where the fungus or molds just kill the seedling a few days after it comes up. So it was really kind of a bad experience. I tried actually microwaving my soil. I tried bleaching all my pots and none of that worked, so I just kind of gave up. And now in the spring I didn't do any special, no microwaving or bleaching, and everything came up and looks really good. So my conclusion is just that I think in the fall here, especially in Georgia, it's just too warm and the molds and the fungus just were overpowered the ceiling. So here in the spring in my garage, when it's 30 or 40 outside under the lights, this is actually warmer than it's normally been. It stayed around 65, 70 under the lights. They all sprouted really well, and the lights are, these are some Italian tomatoes. There's some lettuces coming up. There's some cilantro, cucumbers in the back. And these are cherry tomato, and the color on those is just a really dark, nice green, and the plants are nice and squat, so I know they're getting a healthy amount of light. So yeah, this has been pretty successful. So if you have problems with seedlings, it could just be that it's too warm, or maybe the fall is just a bad time to try and start seedlings. In early spring, January, February, it's a much better time. I also have some sweet potatoes. I'm starting some sprouts up here, and we'll move those out into the garden. But this seems to be working really well. Another thing I wanted to mention is we made our own soilless mix, and it wasn't very successful. This on the left, these were planted on the same day. These are cilantro. The left one, the really sad looking one, is the soilless mix that we either used or kind of reused, using peat moss, vermiculite, and some the coconut bark stuff. I can't remember what it's called. And this is Miracle Grow seed starting mix. So you can see these were planted on 21 February and today is 15 March. And this is the same deal. These are both Sweet 100 cherry tomatoes. The left side, I mean, these still look, they sprouted and they still look healthy, but look at the difference. This is Miracle Grow, this mix. So this is almost just a waste of time. I had read that, you know, you don't need any starting seeds. You don't need any types of fertilizer, but maybe next time I will add something instead of just the raw ingredients. So those are just some tips. I hadn't seen anything really detailed on anyone starting seeds with fluorescent lighting and these new more high output bulbs. So I just wanted to put my experience out there, and if you have any questions, let me know. But all these look pretty good, and in a week or two they're all going to be out in the garden.